So when I walk into Knott's Berry Farm, I kind of expected to see some of the Scary Farm decorations up here in the front, but they don't have that up yet. They still have the, the American 250th anniversary. So who knows? Maybe they'll do it probably for Scary Farm, but I kind of thought they would do it for Nightmares Revealed because they did it last year. So I'm just not sure why they're not going to do it this year. So hey guys, we're going to do things a little bit different. I'm just going to walk and talk here, but I just arrived and I'm going to show the front facade here in a second. But yeah, we're going to be headed through Camp Snoopy, and I'm going to take a look at Montezuma because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it run. I'm hearing it, but I haven't seen it yet. It's been a while since I've been here. Haven't been here since the opening of Ghost Town Alive and Summer Nights, and now I'm here for Nightmares Revealed. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like get a little bit of updates here at Knott's Berry Farm while it's still Knott's Berry Farm instead of Scary Farm. Well, you guys know the drill, but I'm just gonna go through Camp Snoopy a little bit and see what's going on. And there she is running. At least they have the volume up a little bit higher. You can kind of hear what they say. Here they come. Right on. It's good to see her running again. Wow, isn't that like a thing of beauty just watching Montezuma again? So yeah, kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of think Adventures with David is correct. The Montezuma sign, it should be a little bit more like it's coming out more, maybe a little bit backlit behind the letters that kind of make it stand out. Because the color of the red and the brown, color of the red and the brown, it just blends in so much that it's hard to distinguish what it's saying from far away. You have to walk up close to it, but will they fix it? Probably not, because well, they didn't really like redo the facade here. You still got the rusty tin roof. You still got areas where you should probably put some brick on there, but you didn't. I don't know. I think it was just to get it out in a hurry, just to be Universal with their Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. So I think that's what their idea was, to do that. But nice decorations with the conquistadors. Really appreciate the detail on that. Okay, I think right now I'm gonna go get something to eat. We saw Montezuma. Kind of get my opinion on it. I think they should have spent more time to finish it than trying to rush out to beat Universal with their Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, because they had to delay their openings while they build more sound barriers. So Knott's could have made it and actually spent a couple more days fixing up the facade. I just wish they would have done that, probably replace the roof because it looks all rusty, maybe have it look different or something like that, but these rush jobs. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to find something to eat, and I'm gonna see what Sutter's has to offer, and then go from there. And then after that, we're gonna talk about the season passes and the new meal plans that they have. Well, they got everything all decorated here for tonight's Nightmares Revealed, and this stuff here is new. They didn't have that last year, so I have a feeling that's going to be for the cameras, so they get different angles and stuff. And oh, what's this? Yeah, this is weird. They got like a couple of chairs here. Like, is this for like the king and queen of the what do they call it? the prom. It's kind of weird, but yeah, this will be interesting on what it's going to be like tonight. So I'll be here filming it for you guys, and you guys can check it out on that. They also play it live too, so if you're aware of that, you just catch it live. Yeah, like Crash says, this will be interesting on what this is because they have it all barricaded. So I know this is for the media, but they're unsure what's going to be behind the media and what's behind there. So I guess I'll ask them when they go on their media thing. I wasn't invited, just to let you guys know. Okay guys, I'm here at the Prop Shop Pizzeria. You know, I keep bagging on their pizza, but I got pasta this time. This is the roasted poblano pasta, and it's part of the food of summer, and it is on the meal plan. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out, see what it tastes like. They give you a choice of meat, choice of pasta. You don't have a choice in the sauce if you got the poblano, but it's all right. But let's go ahead and try the pasta, and then we'll try the meatball. But that's what it looks like, guys. Focus on that. That's not bad when you get everything dipped all in the sauce. I like their pasta. Their pasta is like really good. It's like almost al dente, but the sauce is nice. I'm pretty sure the meatballs will taste good, but the whole thing has to do with the sauce here. I kind of enjoy this, but would I get it again? Probably not. So I'm going to give it a 3 chews out of 5. I think it's okay. I'm just kind of thinking it might have been something else. Maybe it had a little more pepper in it, a little more cheese or something in it. But it's just average. But the pasta is really good. So if you like the pasta, you can just get like a different sauce on it, get something different. Then I'd probably do that. Now they do have the meatballs. Let's see if I can dip it in whatever's left of the sauce here. But that's their meatball. Yeah, meatball's okay. It's nothing to write home about, but it's an okay meal. But I'm hoping for better Knotts. I'm hoping better for Scary Farm. But you guys haven't announced the food yet, so I'm kind of wondering what's going on. Usually by now you have the food announced, but oh what. Anyway, guys, on to the next one. Okay, so that roasted poblano pasta, it was okay. Yeah, I wouldn't get it again. I guess I had another expectation of it, but yeah, it just didn't meet my expectation. That's all. But anyway, oh look, lucky me, because the Wilderness Broiler is closed. But okay, that's a weekday. That's expected. It's not a weekend. So usually when you come on a weekday, half their stuff's closed because they just don't generate enough of a crowd here, you know, like Disney does, where they have to have everything open, and it's still not enough. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and roam around, work off some of that pasta, and then we're gonna try Crafty's and see what their food tastes like. Crash said it was pretty good, but you know that guy, I don't trust him. I don't trust his food taste. No, he said it was pretty good, so we're gonna like confirm it and make sure. Well, I don't know if you can see it here, right there. They're running some cabling up the trees, and then here's another tree with the cabling. So I guess they're getting it set up for like the interactive, because I understand that they do have lanterns again. So, but yeah, they're prepping to get this done, so it's gonna be a little while, okay? So have your patience, guys. Well, look at all that, guys. They got some koi here. What do you think they're doing? Oh, look, that guy's not shy to be on camera. Look at that. All right, boy, look at you. But no, usually they're here for like to eat up all the mosquitoes, because you know mosquitoes love the water. I was going to say the fish love the water, but of course the fish love the water. They're in the water all the time. But no, they usually help clean up the water and make sure that they decrease the amount of mosquitoes. That's why they put the fish in there. But man, those are some nice koi. Look at that big boy. Oh, he's actually the smallest, but I want to make him look big. Look at that. Where are they? Where are they? There you go. These guys are huge. Oh, let me steady the camera. These guys are huge, man. Love it. So if you ever guys get overheated and you want to, but you also want to be in the sun, you can always stand by this waterfall. So you're getting a little bit of the coolness from the water, the sound rushing through your head, kind of like just to relax, and then also you're getting a little bit of the sun. But doesn't that look nice? I hope they don't tear this down because this is a nice relaxing feature. And then here we have the former entrance to the grimoire. This is the area with one of the new mazes. It's right near the waterfall, and it's also across from the Calico River Rapids. But yeah, we have no idea what this could be. It could be something Egyptian. I know Josh and David are looking for either a Sasquatch or a Yeti type maze. So we're kind of gambling. It might be one of the Yeti or a Sasquatch type maze. I mean, come on, Knott. So let's just put that in here and just, quench everybody's thirst for some type of use of Bigfoot or even a Yeti. And then it could be an amazing maze if you guys do it right, which you guys do. Well, they have some of the stuff set up here at Origins. So this is going to be the last year for Origins. In actuality, last year was supposed to be the last year of Origins, but someone wanted to buy Bloodlines, so they closed Bloodlines instead. That was supposed to go another year, and so they closed that one instead, and then they pushed Origins to this year that it's going to close because they're trying to figure out, I guess everybody's trying to figure out what they're going to do with Cerro Marshall, since this is, the big setup for, Ghost Town, Ghost Town streets with all the monsters and stuff. But, Knott's has a plan, and I've heard the plan. And also they put a little Easter egg at Ghost Town Alive, so they're going to do something else with Cerro Marshall. Maybe go back to, I can't really say that because this is Origins. But maybe they're going to go like a different route, maybe like a different type of dimension or something like that. The playing field is wide open to whatever they're going to come up with. Okay, so here in the town hall, they got the windows all covered up because usually this is where they put the wardrobes in here, so you can take a look at how they dress the scare actors for Scary Farm. So, when they do Nightmares Revealed, this is where you're going to go to check out all the history of some of the clothing that they have, who has worn it, stuff like that, and like what maze or what scare zone is for. And of course, Knotts wouldn't be Knotts if they didn't have their wilderness patio bar here all ready for Nightmares Revealed. So guaranteed this thing will be open tonight, serving some drinks. Now, there's a limit of 2 per license, correct? Hope you guys knew that. I thought that was kind of a shocker, but it could have always been in. It could have always been in their agreements. I'm a loss for words, guy. I didn't get much sleep, and I'm going to be here all day. But yeah, it's part of like what it is. Their agreement that it's only going to be 2 drinks, which is fine. I only need 2 drinks to enjoy myself. I don't need a whole bunch to where I'm making a fool of myself, where I'm throwing up all over the place, and then I still have to drive home somehow and make it home safe without killing anybody. So remember, guys, drink responsibly, drink responsibly. And of course, we always have to look at Boot Hill here, the cemetery. There we go. And then if you can see that up there, they have all the lighting all set up for Scary Farm. So things are coming along, kind of slower than normal, but they're still coming along, guys. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you guys, it is warm today, but not just warm, it is muggy as heck. Man, I'm gonna have to get ready to duck in somewhere because, I can only take so much of the humidity. The heat itself, if it's a dry heat, I'm good. But not with the humidity. So I'm gonna try to walk off some of the meal that I had, still look around and see what else I can find. Maybe I should do a train ride, but we'll see. Kind of cool advantage of seeing the park this way. There you guys. Like I said, it is hot today. Got a slight breeze in the car, but we got some shade. So here we go. We're gonna be taking off soon.
Useless. What about you? Sorry for you. Any money right here? You sure, boy? Got a boysenberry chili. What about you, cameraman? Money, boy. Invisible money. Thank you. Thank you. I was about to shoot everyone. What about you, sir?
I don't know. It's cashless. I heard it was cashless, so I didn't bring any money.
What about y'all?
We can offer you him.
I'm good.
No, take him.
I'll
Take him.
You spent your money. So you don't have money. What about right here? Olaf? Any money? Why not? Your hero is here to take your money.
All right, guys, so we're here at Crafty's and we're gonna try out their chicken tenders and fries. This is what I got because they're supposed to be known for chicken and fries, right? So I've been trying these and I don't like them. They're too dry, too airy, and I can tell that they were cooked with an air fryer. And if you don't spray oil on the fries when you air fry it, you don't get them as crisp, and they lose all moisture, especially when you leave them in there too long. So they need to change that, or my suggestion would be cook them in duck fat. I would say peanut oil, but because we've got a lot of people with peanut allergies, I think the duck fat would make more sense. Plus, this is supposed to be more than just a quick service. It's supposed to be a little bit elevated in what they serve here. But I think if they did duck fat, these fries would be bomb. Air fryer? Nope, that's a no bueno for me. But when you're paying almost $21 for 2 chicken strips and a pile of fries, I mean, you can get any side you want, but that's overkill. But if you have your new pass with that new meal plan that's unlimited, you get double the discount. So the Prestige Pass, it gives you 15% off of food. Now it's 30. So this whole meal costs about 15 something. That's a little bit better, you know, in my case, because, you know, $20 for 2, count them, 2 chicken fingers and a pile of fries. That's overcharging in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the chicken finger here. We're gonna try it without sauce and with sauce. It's not bad. It's not as juicy as I thought it would be. But literally, it has hardly any flavor to it. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought it would have a little bit more flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in the sauce. I got the sweet chili right here. All right, we'll see what it tastes like. Definitely you gotta dip it in a sauce. Other than that, it's too much money for what you're getting. And Knotts, I'm going to tell you, I'm reviewing this as I get it. It's not like, you know, there's no consistency. The chicken's dry, has no flavor to it, but the sauce adds to it. It's not worth the 20 bucks, so I'm sorry guys, you probably won't let me in the park anymore, but I gotta be honest, like do something else with the chicken, more pepper or something, more flavoring to it. Get consistent with how you cook it because the chicken's dry. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. It's just dry, man. There needs to be consistency with it. You know, that's how Cane's became popular. Their chicken, it's tender, got a little bit of flavoring, but when you get that sauce, it makes it like 2 to 3 times better. This, I probably wouldn't even stop by to buy this again. I'm sorry, but I gotta be honest. You guys can do better with this. I really think you can. The sauces are fine, but the chicken, it's gotta have more moisture to it and more flavor. But other than that, yeah, that's my first time tasting it, probably my last. And I'm gonna try the mudslide at another visit. So anyway guys, on to the next one. So that's gonna end our night, not our night, but the day, and then we're gonna prepare for the night. So I did promise I was gonna tell you about the Prestige Pass, how to renew. Okay, so if you read their terms and conditions with the pass, if you renew your current pass, let's say the Prestige, okay, so you're gonna save at least $10 to renew. Then when you add on, let's say the unlimited meal plan, you know, you're gonna save the money there. You're gonna save $100 because it's $4.99, right? But the only problem is if you attach it to your current season pass, you won't be able to use that unlimited meal plan until 2027. So then you're going to continue using your current meal plan, which is you only get 2 meals a day and 4 hours apart. Whereas the other one is you get a meal every 2 hours, unlimited. So what I did was I went ahead and just got a whole new pass, a new Prestige, spent $10 more, and now I can use the meal plan every 2 hours, and I have both. So you can guess what that would mean if you use both. But if you guys want to use the unlimited meal plan, you have to get a new pass. And all you're going to do is spend $10 more. Is it worth it? It sure is. $10 compared to you're going to start eating like a $20 meal, you know, if it's on the meal plan. I mean, you multiply those, let's say you can probably get at least 4 or 5 meals in a day if you plan it right. And you're saving money right there. Because if you multiply 20 times 4, what's that, 80? That's $80 in that one day. I mean, come on. You know, you guys are smart. You guys can do the math. So what I would do is I wouldn't renew my old pass. I would get a new Prestige pass, spend $10 more, get the unlimited pass, and you can start getting your meals now in 2026, and it's good till the end of 2027. So just do it like that instead of renewing, because you guys are going to be wasting your money. You guys are going to be upset that you can only use the meal plan that you had before. So like I said, just plan it correctly. You guys can do it. And there you go. So, all right. So, as we're crossing and talking in front of a police officer, because we're courageous, so probably like pull me over somewhere. But I waited. I can walk and talk at the same time, right? But anyway, that's what I recommend. I recommend just getting a whole new pass, spend the extra $10, add the unlimited meal plan so you can start using it as soon as you get it, and then you can enjoy the rest of 2026, getting a meal every 2 hours. Because just think about it. Merry Farm's coming up, and they usually have stuff on the meal plan. Unless Knott's changes that and you have to buy the tasting card, which in effect would still be you're saving money. So either way, you guys are winning, in my opinion. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys for coming along with me this afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and get prepared for Nightmare's reveal. Go stand in line for hours and hours and hours. So they let us in. You pay $50 a ticket to get at least 2.5 hours worth of Nightmare's reveal. But hey, gotta make money somehow, right? Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Until the next time I take you, well, I'm going to take you to Nightmare's Revealed. So that's the next one coming up, to another wicked place. Good night, guys. Almost got run over because I'm watching the screen on the camera. Ooh, I would have been wicked dead. Anyway, guys, have a good night.